children who have been killed.
On est ici pour les enfants de Gaza. On va commencer dans 20 minutes. Merci tout le monde pour venir aujourd'hui.
If you look behind us here, you'll see hundreds of balloons in the colors of the Palestinian flag.
Si vous regardez en arrière, on a des ballons aux couleurs du drapeau palestinien.
To begin today's demonstration, we're going to be releasing these balloons into the sky to remember the hundreds of Palestinian children who were killed by Israel.
On va commencer cette démonstration en relâchant les ballons pour reconnaître les victimes, les enfants de Gaza.
Around the world, they're talking about a ceasefire. All the world claims that Israel has stopped its military campaign in Gaza Strip. But we know that is not true. Israel still controls the land, the sea, the border crossings. There's no freedom of movement for anyone in Gaza today.
Tout le monde parle d'un cessez-le-feu, mais tout le monde sait que Gaza est toujours dans un siège, elle est encerclée par des Israéliens. Les aides humanitaires, toutes les ressources nécessaires pour les Gazains ne sont pas, toutes les frontières sont toujours fermées.
But we want to start today with a couple of chants. Solidarité avec les Palestiniens. Solidarité avec les Palestiniens.
Solidarité avec les Palestiniens.
Almost can't hear you.
Solidarité avec
les Palestiniens.
Solidarité avec les Palestiniens.
Viva Palestina!
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 Solidarité avec les Palestiniens!
Solidarité avec les Palestiniens.
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice!
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice.
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice!
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice.
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice!
Israël terroriste, harpeur complice.
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Around the world, thousands took to the streets in capital cities from the Middle East to Europe to North America. And again today we are going to march to express our solidarity with the Palestinian people. Just because Israel has announced a ceasefire, it does not mean we won't continue taking to the streets. It does not mean that we won't continue to stand and to march with the Palestinian people. Just because the world claims that Israel has ended its military campaign in Gaza, it does not mean that the Palestinians of Gaza don't continue to suffer. We're talking about one of the world's largest open-air prisons. A prison where Palestinians aren't able to live a normal life. Where all their borders, land, sea, air, are completely controlled by the Israeli military. Where only today, still Palestinians are unburying the dead. Every day, more and more dead are being discovered amidst the rubble of civilian infrastructure, of UN schools, of hospitals, of apartment buildings throughout Gaza Strip that were systematically bombed by the Israeli military campaign. We know that it's true that Israel systematically targeted Palestinians. We know that it's true that Israel systematically targeted the civilian infrastructure of the Gaza Strip. And we know that it's true that the government of Stephen Harper stood complicit with Israeli war crimes. And we know that it's true that it's necessary for us to march and to continue our campaign of solidarity with the Palestinians of Gaza. And we know that it's true that only through people's struggle, marching on the streets and standing in solidarity can the situation change. So it's important and critical that we continue to march, that we continue to show our solidarity, that we continue to stand with the Palestinians. We know that it's true that thousands marched in Montreal, and today we will gather again in downtown Montreal.
Down, down, Israel!
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 Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
فين هو مصور؟
على راسنا